Lieutenant Colonel Mboto, you've already given evidence regarding Exhibit HH.
Is that Mboto? No.
I'm sorry, Colonel Rapadi.
Yeah, it's already being sworn in again.
Lieutenant Colonel Rapadu, you've already given evidence regarding Exhibit HH. I just want to refer you to paragraph 15.1, which was redacted. It appears on page 4 of Exhibit HH. If you can just put that on record, paragraph 15.1.
Are you still prepared to make a statement? I would like to know your source of information regarding the proposed statement you wish to make. And then the accused response was, I was involved in the crime scene.
Manje ke usuke waphana ngobufakazi manje kunalapho kazanye ungaphananga ngaloko bufakazi. Ngicela ungifundele lapho ku 15.1 ithi ke usazimisela ukuthi wenze istatement wena ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi lolo lwazi ulithathaphi ukuthi ngizoqhubeka ngalesi statement bese impendulo ize ithi mina ngangiyingxenye yalokwenzeka kwaleso sigameko.
Thank you. If you can then turn to page 5 of Exhibit HH. Paragraph 17, you've already put the contents of paragraph 17.1, 17.2. If you can just perhaps read once again 17 just to give context for the record, paragraph 17, then proceed to 17.3.
Since it appears that the deponent is in his sound, sober senses, he had not been unduly influenced thereto, understand his rights as prescribed by Section 35 of the final Constitution, and freely and voluntarily wishes to make a statement, he is informed that he or she may now proceed.
Njengoba ke umsolwa yena eseka azisi ebonakala ukuthi wayekade ekumqabango olungile yena ke manje akazange aphoqwe futhi uyazwisisa amalungelo wakhe ukuya ngomthetho sisekelo owalapha eMzansi Afrika yena uzimisele ngokwakhe ukuthi angayenza istatement leso futhi uyacebiswa ngokuthi kuzoyenzakalani uma eqhubeka.
Yes, you can then proceed to the annexure itself. And maybe just before you put the contents of the annexure, can you just maybe give a background? How did you go about taking down what is stated in the annexure?
My Lord, I made sure that the accused person understands. The first thing that I've explained him was his right, just as a matter of remembrance.
Ngaphambi kokuthi uthathe lesi statement wenzeni uthi ngiyenze isiqiniseko sokuthi umsolwa uyazwisisa amalungelo wakhe ukumkhumbuza nje.
I made sure that he's of sober mind.
Ngingayenza nesiqiniseko sokuthi yena wayekade umqondo wakhe wawukade ulungile.
And the statement was made voluntarily.
nokuthi lesi statement yena usenze engaphoqwanga
without any undue circumstances.
engazange ethenjiswe mhlawumbe into ethize noma angazange atshelwe into ethize.
Yes, we'll proceed.
It's then that I started sitting down with him, going into the statement itself.
Kulaye ukuthi ke uKennel uye wahlala phansi naye waqhubeka ngaleso statement kusona engena odabeni.
Yes.
Can I read the contents thereof?
Yes.
Which I took. He first explained me the statement, and then later on, I went on to say, now I'm writing, paragraph by paragraph.
Umsolo
I
wake
mean, sentence by sentence.
umsolo wake uqale watshela uKennel istatement ngemva kwalokho uKennel wamtshela ke ukuthi sengizobhala yonke into ewungitshela yona njengoba ungitshela yona ngizoyibhala ngaleyo ndlela.
Then we started. I, Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi, 30 years of age, 3125 Freedom Park, 2, Rustenburg states the following in Zulu and translated into English, that
Yeah, just a minute now. Those details that you mentioned there, the name, the age, the address, where does that come from? Where did
No,
you,
no, no, no.
As a court, please.
No. The procedure is this witness must read what
Yes.
he wrote down. It doesn't
Yes.
have to be cross-examined, asked.
It was just a clarification,
No,
Madam.
no,
But that is fine.
That's not what the law says.
We leave it at that, yes. Yes, just read it as it is.
during mid-October 2014, I received a call from a friend, Mtoko Sizeni, who was with Mapisa. He informed me about an urgent work that needs to be done and they need my assistance.
Just a minute.
Mr. Ramsipili had said the witness should read the whole statement, then I will interpret after.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
He informed me, okay, I think I'm done with that.
Yes.
Carlos was nearby as I could hear his voice in the background. I promised to assist and I decided to leave for Johannesburg. I then left for Fosloras Men's Hostel. I then met with Muzi Sibia, Sifiso Zungu, also known as Nkani, who initially gave the inside information. Later, Carlos Buthelezi and Mapisa joined the gathering at the hostel. I was briefed that the person to be eliminated or killed was Senzo Meyiwa, and the matter is initiated by Kelly Khumalo, who was going to make a payment for the whole job. We were positioned accordingly that Nkani will be the driver, Moses Sibia will be the guard, and myself and Carlos will get inside Kelly's house. Mapisa will be outside as a backup, and surveillance was conducted. Sunday at about between 1900 and 2000 hours, we then proceeded to the address. I went in with Carlos and others took their positions as discussed during the planning. When we entered the house, Carlos shouted in Zulu, phansi, imali ne my cell phone. I started collecting cell phones and cash that was in the container. While I was still busy, Senzo jumped to Carlos and the struggle ensued, where one shot went off and the second shot hit Senzo as the firearm was pointed at his chest. I ran out with the money and the cell phone, leaving Carlos behind. While Mapisa ran into the house, I then proceeded directly to the silver Polo was parked. I waited in the car with Nkani. Within a short period of time, I was joined by Carlos, Musi Sibia, and Mapisa. We then left for Foslora's hostel. Carlos took the cash and the cell phone from me at the hostel. At the hostel, I received an amount of 15,000 cash. I then left with Nkani to Johannesburg, where I slept over. The following day, Nkani took me to Davidton, where I stayed from some days. Nkani later returned and took out an amount of 30,000 and gave me. He further directed me to the taxis to my residence. As there was a dissatisfaction about the money, it led to a meeting to be held in the homelands at Ematlatini. It escalated to such an extent that Musi Sibia had leaked information about the incident, murder of Senzo Meyiwa. Njabulo and Lulama had an argument with Musi Sibia, whereby a meeting was convened by the family headed by Musi's father. He told them to keep quiet about the incident of the killing of Senzo Meyiwa. The family agreed about the conspiracy to keep quiet about the incident. The matter was never reported to the police. I then left for Carltonville, later to Rustenburg.
Nasike istatement esifundwa uKenneth. Lesi statement sika Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi bekade eneminyaka engamashumi amathathu ehlala e3125 Freedom Park 2 Rustenburg. Yena uye washo lezi zinto ezilandelayo ngesizulu ezabhalwa zatolikelwa kwisilungu. Phakathi kwenyanga kaOctober ku-2014 ngiye ngathola ucingo kumngani wami uMthokoziseni obekade enoMaphisa. Wangicebisa ukuthi kunomsebenzi osheshayo odinga ukuthi wenziwe, kudingeka uncedo lwami. uCarlos bekakhona eduze njengoba bengade ngikwazi ukuzwa iphimbo lakhe emuva ekhuluma. Ngiye ngathembisa ukuthi ukunceda, ngathatha isinqumo sokuthi ngisuke ngiye eJohannesburg. Ngafika eFosloras ehostel yamadoda. Kula ngiye ngahlangana noMuzi Sibia, Sifiso Zungu, owaziwa futhi ngegama likaNkani. Ebaye siyasahlangana esangweni banginika ulwazi. uCarlos Buthelezi noMaphisa baye bafika baba nathi ehostel. Ngiye ngatshelwa ukuthi umuntu obekade kwamele asuswe kwakade kuSenzo Meyiwa. Leyo ndaba indaba ekuthi ize ngokheli Khumalo obekade eyokhokhela eyokhokhela ngalo msebenzi wonke. Siye sahlala ngendlela ukuthi siye sahlela ngendlela ukuthi unkani wayekade ezoba umshayeli, umuzi Sibiya uzoba unogada, mina no Carlos sizongena endlini yakaKelly, uMaphisa uzoba ngaphandle njengomuntu ozabe esisiza noma ezabe esebenza umsebenzi phecelezi we-backup. Futhi kuzoba nomuntu ozabe ebheke leya ndawo leyana. Ngesonto ngabo 7 ntambama noma ngabo phakathi ko 7 no 8 ntambama ithema saya kulelo Kelly ebesikade sinikwe lona. Mina no Carlos nabanye siye sahlala kuyindawo lezi bekade sihlele ukuthi sizoba kuzo njengoba sasikade sikhulumile. Siye sangena endlini, uCarlos washo ngesizulu wathi phansi imali nama cellphone. Mina ngiye ngaqoqa ama cellphone nemali ebezikade ziphakathi kwe-container. Ithema kusaqhutshekwa kanjalo, uSenzo waqhumela uCarlos balwa la ukuthi kuye kwaba nokudubula. Inhlamvu yesibini yadubula uSenzo njengoba isibhamu sasikade sikhonjwe kuye. Njengoba isibhamu sasikade sikhombe kuye esifubeni. Ngiye ngagijimela ngaphandle nemali nama cellphone, ngashiya uCarlos emuva. uMaphisa wagijimela endlini, mina ke ngiye ngagijimela kwimoto iPolo esilver labe ibekade ipakwe khona. Ngalinda emotweni nonkani la ukuthi ngemva kwesikhashanyana siye uMaphisa, uCarlos nomuzi noMaphisa bayebeza bazoba nathi. Sahamba ke saya eFosloras ehostel. uCarlos wathatha imali nama cellphone kimi. Ehostel ngiye ngathola imali elingana no 15,000 rand. Bese ngahamba nonkani siya eJohannesburg la ngiye ngalala khona. Kwilanga elilandelelayo unkani uye wangithatha wangisa eDavidton la ngiye ngahlala khona amalangana. Unkani ngemva kwalokho wangithatha wanginika, unkani wabuya wanginika imali elingana no 30,000. Bese ke wangithatha wangisa emateksini walabe ngade ngihlala khona. Njengoba bekade ngingenelisekanga ngemali, kuye kwayenzeka ukuthi kugcine kube nomhlangano emakhaya emahlathini. Kuye kwenzeka ukuthi umuzi Sibiya uye wakhipha ulwazi ngaloku bulawa kuka Senzo Meyiwa. Unjabulo noLulama, is it Lulama or Lule? Unjabulo noLulama baye baba nengxabano nomuzi Sibiya la ukuthi kwakade kunomhlangano womndeni wakhe obokade uhanjiswa ubaba kamuzi Sibiya. Yena ke kula uye wabatshela ukuthi bathule ngalokubulawa kuka Senzo Meyiwa. Umndeni wavuma ukuthi bazogcina leyo mfihlo. Leli cala alizange lazisiwe emaphoyiseni. Mina ke ngiye ngahamba ngaya eCarltonville, ngemva kwalokho ngaya eRustenburg. As the court pleases, thank you, my lord. I have just interpreted the statement. Nizwile madoda lento bengilibele ngiyifuna. The accused shakes, nods their heads to show that they have understood.
Okay.
Now, Lieutenant Colonel, there are some signatures at the bottom and thumbprint. Can you just explain that?
Yes, the signatures belongs to me and the accused person. The thumbprint belongs to the accused person too.
Kuna la kusayinwe khona la phansi ngemva kwale statement ake uchaze ukuthi ubani osayinile futhi nesithupha esikabani uthi signature enye yeyami enye eyakamsolwa futhi isithupha esabekwa lapho kwakade kwesakamsolwa.
Yes, and on the previous page, page 6, there appears signatures as well, and a thumbprint. Can you just explain them?
The signatures belongs to me and the accused person's thumbprint.
Nakwile page le eyokuqala la kufundwe khona istatement page 6 kuna la kusayinwe khona nesithupha ezakabani uthi yimina ongisayinile nomsola wasayina wabeka nesithupha sakhe.
Can you just explain which one is your signature and which one is that of the deponent?
My one is on the far right at the end of the page, and his is the one on the left next to the thumbprint.
Manje ke kuthiwa achaze ukuthi yena usayine phi ubonisa ukuthi yena usayine la ngakwesandla sokudla umsolwa yena usayine ngakusandla sosinxele eduze kwesithupha sakhe.
If we can then turn to page 5, paragraph 18.1. You've already put that on record, but just for the sake of clarity of the record, can you just once again put that on record?
Note down whether he also reads through the statement. The comment was yes.
Lapho ke kuye kwabhalwa lapha ku page 5 ukuthi bala phansi ukuthi uye wafunda istatement na kuthiwa yebo impendulo yakhona kube uyebo.
Yes, the statement was read back to him.
Yaphinda
And because he got an elementary education that he can read and understand the English, later I gave him the statement to him and he read through and he started, I said to him he must sign if he agrees with the contents thereof.
manje ke uyaphinda ukhenela uthi istatement lesi njengoba ukuthi sibhalwe ngesingesi ngoba uNtanzi unalo ulwazi oluthize lesingesi uye wamnika istatement wathi nasi istatement ungasifunda nawe uma uqeda mase seweneselekile yonke into ebhalwe la kule statement ungasayina kula uNtanzi ewenza njalo wafunda makaqeda wasayina.
Yes. Just read paragraph 18.2, just put that on record. And the rest of the paragraphs.
Has the statement been read back to the deponent by you and the interpreter? Yes. I was standing in as his interpreter.
Istatement siyesafundelwa umsolwa we netolikina uthi impendulo kube uyebo uyasho ukhenela ukuthi yena uye wathatha futhi nesigaba sokuthi kube utoliki.
Yes, paragraph 19.
The following questions are now put to the deponent. Are you satisfied that which you stated has been noted down correctly? The response was yes, and then
Impe kuyabuzwa ke ukuthi wena waneselekile na ukuthi istatement sibhalwe kahle impendulo ithe yebo.
do you have any complaints as to the manner in which I took down this statement, no.
Unesikhalazo ngalendlela emina ngithathe le statement ngaso uthi impendulo ithe cha.
Are you satisfied with the interpreter? Yes.
Weneselekile futhi nangotoliki uthi impendulo ithe yebo.
Place was Moroka, 2020-06-19, 11:47.
Lesi statement senziwe eMoroka ngonyaka ka2020 inyanga yaka June ngey 19 isikhathi kwakade ku 11:47.
He put his signature there and his thumbprint, and then I put my signature on the other side.
Bese ke umsolwa uya signa laphayana wabeka nesithupha bese uKennel naye wasayina.
The thumbprint underneath is his.
Nangaphansi kunala ebeke isithupha futhi yesakhe.
God, please, my Lord, will request that the annexure be handed up as an exhibit, as part of exhibit HH. We can mark it exhibit HH in brackets 1.
1. Yeah, but the kennel is not yet through reading.
Yes, we'll get to the other aspects, my Lord. If you can just turn to page 6. And if you can just maybe put that on record as well.
Observation of the justice of the peace with regard to the deponent. Clothing. Clean blue jeans and Impala Platinum lumber. Appearance. Calm and responsive. Attitude. Good and at ease.
Manje ke
Spontaneous? No, there was no response. I didn't write anything there.
manje ke kuyabhekwa ukuthi ngemva kokuthi noma uKennel uma ebheka ukuthi wawukade unjani untanzi wayekade enjani impahla zakhe zazikade zingangcolanga wayekade egqoke ijean eblue nelamba ye Impala Platinum wayekade ebonakala kuumuntu ongathukanga futhi ebekade ephendula imibuzo makukhulunywa naye futhi kwakade kuumuntu oziphathe kahle engathukanga.
And have you explained the signatures?
The signature of the Justice of the Peace is my signature and my full names. Here underneath the signature and the thumbprint on the far left is his, and on the right is my signature.
Uye wasayina yena njengomuntu ozimele ongaphenyi kuleli cala phecelezi uJustice of the Peace wabhala futhi negama lakhe namagama wakhe nesibongo. Kuyabonakala futhi nokuthi untanzi usayinile wafaka nesithupha sakhe bese futhi uyasayina futhi uKennel.
Thank you. You've already put your evidence on record regarding the preamble, Exhibit HH. We're not going to repeat that. Do you confirm the correctness of the Exhibit HH1?
Correct, my lord.
Manje okuningi bese sokwenzile ngeke sisathi ukuphinde wena uyavuma ukuthi lesi statement lesi siyiqiniso uthi yebo uyavuma.
We've already put on record the proficiency in the languages that were used. My lord, we beg leave to, as indicated, to hand it the annexure as Exhibit 8 HH in brackets 1.
You say it's HH.
Yeah, HH in brackets 1.
Oh,
The
HH
annexure.
in brackets 1.
Yes, the annexure, the statement itself.
Yeah, okay, I hear you.
And with the permission of the court, if I can just ask two questions outside the statement itself. On page 6, your observation that the clothing is clean. It was put to the witnesses that the accused had not had a bath from the 16th of June 2020. What is your comment?
No, I will disagree with that.
Wena
On the day in question, the accused was brought to me. He was so clean that he was shining. So I didn't want to just write an exceptionally, but he looked like somebody who's working from somewhere. He was clean, my lord.
Colonel ubale ukuthi uma umbheka umsolwa ubone ukuthi wayekade elungile neimpahla zakhe zasikade singangcolanga kodwa abofakazi batshelwe ukuthi impahla zikaMsolwa zasikade singcolile uthi cha impahla zakhe zasikade singangcolanga zasikade zibonisa njengomuntu osebenza endaweni ethize.
And it was also disputed that accused number 2 was given food. What is your comment?
Yes, I agree with that. He was given food during the process. It was early in the beginning, about maybe 8 o'clock in that morning. It was a meal for the prisoners. So they knocked and then I went and fetched food for him and then I gave him. I let him go through the food and then when he was finished, it's then that we process, we continue with the statement.
Uyokwashiwo futhi nokuthi umsolwa akazange anikwe ukudla. uKenneth uthi lokho angivumelani nakho mina into engiyaziyo ukuthi umsolwa uye wanikwa ukudla obekade kulethelwe iziboshwa ekseni kuye kwagogodwa laphayana nganikwa lokuyakudla ngamnika ngamyeka akhululeke adle aqede ngemva kwalokho kulaye ukuthi siye saqhubeka ngestatement.
And what did the meal consist of?
It was a buttered bread, buttered brown bread, and a tea.
Ukudla lokuyana kwakade kuyini uthi kwakade kuyisinkwa esi brown ebesikade sigcobiswe ibutter netiye.
What was the quantity of the bread?
It was 4 slices.
Sinkwa lesiyana sasikade singakanani uthi kwakade kungamasilayi amane.
Thank you, my lord. That is all.
Yes, Mr. Badro, is that the end of the evidence by